Today is Saturday, June 4th, 2022. And this is the Downes Brook Trail. Heading up. It kind of goes to to Passaconaway. Not totally. Ooh, here's a big down tree. We are going to, wow, look at that. So trail maintainers are out today and they got some stuff to do. Oh man. All right. So we are doing Whiteface Passaconaway today, but we're going to kind of do a similar route to one we did last year, except we're not doing the tri-pyramids also. So we're coming along here. We're at 1.8 miles right now, and someplace around, I have to look, I think it's like 2.3 miles in on Downes Brook Trail, we're going to hang a left onto the abandoned Passaconaway Slide Trail and bushwhack up to the viewpoint. That's 0.3 miles from the summit of Passaconaway. Then we're going to scooch over to Whiteface. The summit is in the woods. I think we'll go an extra 1/10 of a mile to get a little bit of a view, depending on what the weather's like. Probably have lunch there. And then we're going to come back down Downsbrook all the way from the top. So that would be nice. We've only cut off to go up the slide and then we never came back down this way. So it'd be nice to see what it's like up at the top. That's our plan. It's maybe 55 degrees, pretty humid. Mosquitoes are out. I don't know, I saw black flies, but I didn't notice them biting. And there's a work crew that's going to do maintenance on this trail today. So hopefully on our way down, all these down trees will be cleared. We shall see. So this is probably 50 yards off of Downsbrook Trail. We're at the bottom of Passaconaway Slide Trail, and this is just the little beginning of it. All right. Okay, so this is really the slide proper now. I'm getting into it. And you can see we're climbing right into the cloud, although it is trying to clear. Running water right down it. We're going to go up the left side. And then I think we cross and go up to the right. Wasn't there a fork?
It's unclear whether that was the right.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little tough going, but yeah, I think the sun's going to burn this off. Which would be nice, because then when we're up a little higher, we can turn around and we'll get a view back towards Mount Hedgehog. All right, let's keep going, because this is slow going. How beautiful is this? There's a nice waterfall right there. I'm not sure. John, of course. Oh, here, you changed your mind, huh?
No, I think it's the American.
Okay, this is definitely like, has been, that's an old blaze that they try to remove off the tree. So, pretty waterfall. I know. Up there. Oh, the web. Ooh, look at that web.
Massive.
Well, there's big long ones like through all of these trees, but that is particularly big. Wonder if, let's show it. Can you see? That is a web. Looks like that. But look, like up in the trees up in there, look at them all.
Super long.
Yeah.
Even this one's held up by a 6-foot strand.
It's crazy. I wonder what kind of spider makes that. I see some egg cases in it, looks like. No spiders though. We are on the last 10th or so before we get to the viewpoint on Passaconaway, which is then, I think, 3/10 of a mile from the summit. So we are still on the abandoned trail, which now we're definitely on the part that is an abandoned trail. It's quite steep though. We wandered around for a bit down there. Basically, the woods are all pretty open. So we couldn't figure out where the actual abandoned trail was for a large portion of it. So we just headed up, and it was very steep and a little bit, I mean, it's really open woods-wise, but the understory had some annoying hobble bush and little spruce and things like that. Now we're like in bands of cliffs, so it's kind of good that there's a trail here. It's annoying when you hit a rock band. So we're almost to the viewpoint. That mile 3 took an hour and 40 minutes. So slow going. So this is a little pop-out viewpoint coming up the old Passaconaway Slide Trail. That cloud is just whipping right in. It wasn't even there a second ago. So we're almost to the actual viewpoint, less than 1/10 of a mile. Probably have a better view there, but I thought I would grab it here just in case. So there's a lot of undercast there. Up close, I can't really see on my screen. Down here is hedgehog. And, oh, let me see on my screen. Right here is potash, carrigan. And pretty much, you can see a lot of stuff. Out in the distance is Washington. Yeah, it's quite clear. Obstructed views over into the Pemi over here. Okay, Whiteface is over there. Let's keep going. You gonna take your bug net off or no? Okay. I'm at the viewpoint. It's just a big open slab right at the top of the Walden Trail. The Passaconaway view was much nicer than this, much more open, but there were people at it, so I felt it was not really the right time to do a video. It was very similar view to what we had when we popped out of the trees on the Passaconaway Slide Trail, so a lot of the same, although you could really see Franconia Ridge. Excellent. So now, cloud is definitely moving in. Over this way is Chicorowa and Middle Sister and the Moats and everything's in the cloud here. Wildcats are in the cloud. Carters are in the cloud. Mount Washington is right through here. It was clear a second ago. Now it's in a cloud. Eisenhower's clear. But yeah, it's a little obstructed, and this is really totally socked in this direction. Okay, so we're gonna go back over to the summit of Passaconaway, and then we're gonna go out. I don't know if it's Diceys Mill. I think it might be. That comes up. Yeah, we're gonna go out that way. There's a viewpoint to Franconia Ridge and the Pemi over there. So that was clear before, and we'll see if it still is. And then go down and pick up Rollins Trail, go over to Whiteface, and then take Kate Sleeper back to Downes Brook.
That's right.
And that's the way out. I think it's around, well, with all of my rambling on the bushwhack, it's probably going to be 15 miles.
2 miles to it.
No, but I think it'll probably add a few tenths because I was all over the place. So.
Yeah, but we'll never know that.
Well, I'm tracking on my watch also, so I'll see it. And this is the little viewpoint from right before you get to the Passaconaway summit. Straight out is the Lincoln Slide, so that's the Franconia Ridge. And then over here is those are the tri-pyramids right in front of me. Pointy one is north. I hear John's stomach growling. Middle, south, behind south. Let me see if I can scooch over. Is Tecumseh. And then these would be the sleepers over here. And it looks like we're heading into a cloud as we head towards Whiteface. All right, and the summit of Passaconaway somebody took the summit stick, so it's gone. And someone also took the one off of Owl's Head. So that stinks. And there's supposed to be one on Whiteface. I've never been able to find it, so now I don't even know. Maybe someone took it. Definitely could not find Galehead. There's a thief. Okay. So this is, whoa, I think the top of Diceys Mill. It's a little bit steep. And it's always interesting in the winter. Yeah, so right here, there would be a view, but clouds. So this is a viewpoint about maybe a half mile from the summit of Whiteface. And the left is Passaconaway. And then straight out in front is Chicorowa and Middle Sister. And then in front of it, this thing that's got the red on it is Mount Poggis. Yep. Lovely. There are a lot of clouds around, but it's okay here. This is just a little 15 feet off the trail. Oh, okay, so our plan is to stop and take a picture at the summit cairn if it's still there. Then continue on, go past Kate Sleeper to, there's a viewpoint, big rock thing. I don't remember what it looks out to. It's not that great a view, I don't think, but it's something. So we're gonna go see if we can sit and have our lunch and split a beer. Then come back to Kate Sleeper, head down, and where that intersects Downes Brook, takes Downes Brook back to the car. So the rest of this should be pretty easy. My watch says I'm at 3950 elevation, and Whiteface is a little over 4,000, not very much. So basically done climbing for the day. So this is the summit of Whiteface. There's a trail going both ways, cairn on the side of it, and let me just say, there is a summit marker here. We found it. I can't believe it. But I'm not going to show it because somebody stole the one off of Passaconaway, which I believe I showed in a video, and somebody stole the one off of Owl's Head, which I showed in a video, so I will not be showing the location of them anymore because someone's taken them. So that's super lame, but there is one here, so if you feel like digging around, you might find it. Okay, so the next stop, we're going to actually walk right by Kate Sleeper Trail and go out to where the Macrillis Trail comes in and sit and eat, unless the bugs are too bad. So they haven't been bothering me. They are buzzing around though, and there's a little bit of a breeze right now, but if we have no breeze, they're going to eat us alive when we stop. And John is extra tasty, so he's had his bug net on all day. And long sleeve shirt, yeah. They're not really, I think I've had a couple mosquito bites, but nothing bad. This is Downsbrook Trail again. We decided not to go out and take a look at the view where Macrillis Trail comes in, because it sounded like there were a lot of people over there and the bugs were pretty bad if we stopped. So we ate pizza and drank our beer as we walked down. Ooh, there's a little moth right there. It's kind of cool looking. As we went down Kate Sleeper Trail, which is nice trail. Lots of activity from moose on there, including, like, they looked like fresh hoof prints right in new mud. That's pretty neat, and poop, of course. And also lots of moose poop and footprints up at the top of Downsbrook. The top of that trail, we've never been on. We've never been on this part either. This is looking pretty nice and wide and flat, but the upper part was like really not what I expected. I thought it would kind of be like this based on the bottom couple of miles, but it seems like much narrower, much less maintenance. It feels like many fewer people hike on it, although I don't know why that would be because there's no side trails. Are there? There's nothing that splits off, is there?
What's that?
Like if you're on this, is there another split with something?
I don't think
I don't think so either. Why would the top be such bad condition? Didn't it feel like nobody walks there?
It did. It feels like everyone walks here, but no one walks up there.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't quite as lovely and easygoing as I wanted it to be, but it's still pretty easygoing. We have about 3.5 miles left, maybe a little bit less. And I think we have, I can check, but definitely less than 1,000 feet of elevation to lose. So that's really nice and gentle. So that's that. We had a successful day and the sun is out now. It's nice out. Bugs are still out. Did not see anybody on any trail except for Passaconaway View Spur and then Diceys Mill and Rollins. That's it. And those were people that came up Blueberry Ledge and then over to Passaconaway. And there weren't all that many of those either. So I don't know where everybody is. It was supposed to rain today. It didn't rain. At least not here. So we had a great day.